Hello, smart investors. Good day and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, this is how I helped my clients in diaspora to furnish their two-bedroom apartment and also the three-bedroom apartment located in the heart of Abijo GRA, the Avocado Smart Apartment. You see, not only do we help you to acquire an off-plan property, we will also help you from the beginning to the end. We will work with you from the beginning to the end, whether you're buying a carcass unit or you're buying a finished two-bedroom or a finished apartment. We will also help you to the end, to the furnishing level, to make sure you are getting the value for your money. So kindly watch this video to the end, as I'll be giving you a tour on a furnished two-bedroom apartment and also a three-bedroom apartment. So don't forget, my name is Larry and I'm bringing the best real estate investments for you to own in Lagos, Nigeria. Kindly subscribe so you'll be getting updates on our listing on affordable properties and affordable lands for you to own in Nigeria. So smart investors, good day and welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you all know, my name is Lana and I bring the best real estate investments for you to own in Lagos, Nigeria. So this is a furnished two-bedroom apartment for my clients. So we are assisting my clients in helping in from to furnish the apartment, assisting them in getting the type of material what they need, for TVs, installation and some other things, helping them with artisan, starting from the smart door lock till the end. So this is just to let you know that we can help you to start your finishing from the beginning to the end. Whether you're buying a carcass unit to furnish it to the end, or you're buying a finished house and you want to furnish it with interiors, we can also assist you with that. So this is the living room of a two-bedroom apartment located in the heart of Abijo with Avocado Smart Apartment. This property started as an off-plan. So in case you are wondering if off-plan is still, it's still working, it is actually working. You just have to make sure you are getting it right. As long as you are getting the right off-plan property, your investment is safe. And the funny thing about off-plan is that you are always buying it below the market value. Trust me, there's no off-plan property you'll be buying and you'll be losing on the long run, because on the long run you're buying the property below the market value. So which is one of the advantage of you buying into an off-plan. There are also disadvantage. That's when you buy into a developer that is not well trusted, someone that will not deliver to you, which are the the setback in buying an off-plan property. But the more advantage about off-plan property is that once you have it and it's ready, you can easily sell it back. You can use it for rental purpose, and depending on the location or in the long run, you can also use it for short lets. So which gives you huge return on your investment, because the price you bought it will likely not be the same price if you want to sell it back or you want to use it for rent, and all you'll be making generation return on your investment. So which is why we usually recommend off plan. And and it also has the advantage of you flexing the payments plan for a longer period. So this is the living room of the two-bedroom apartment. Start all these things you are seeing here. I assist my clients in getting everything here, from the center, from the dining table to the artwork to the living to the couch, the TV console, the TV and the lightning with the fan and the AC. I assist my client in getting it. So we'll be touring this two-bedroom apartment and also a three-bedroom apartment. And so this is a smart client that invested in the avocado apartment when it was selling at a very affordable rate. And trust me, this client is actually making huge return on investment at the moment, because the price avocado is currently selling now, you won't believe it. If I show you the price, you'll be surprised. We still have properties available for sale here, but it's not the actual price that it was selling when the project started. So which is why I always tell you, when you're seeing a property and it's still at a pre-launch price, make sure you key into it. As long as you've checked, you've done your due diligence, you've checked if it has a genuine title, you've checked if the developer is well trusted, and you've checked some other factors you can also put into place. You've looked at the location. If it's a location that will keep giving you huge return on your investment. Then you just have to key into it, and it's also give you the advantage of flexing the payment plan. You know, there are some payment plan we have that goes up to 24 months plan, and there are even some that are even higher than 24 months plan. But my best advice is to go for something within 6 to 12 months. And max, if you cannot go, you can still go for 24 months. The longer it is, sometimes it actually affects when you have many people on that plan, and some will eventually say, some will back down while some will still stick into it. So now let's watch this video to the end for you to see this wonderful 2 bedroom apartment, and from there we'll go to the 3 bedroom apartment. So also Avocado Smart Apartment is also still selling. So we have a 1 bedroom apartment, a 2 bedroom apartment, and also a 3 bedroom apartment for sale in the heart of Abijo GRA, not far from the main expressway. It's connected from the main road down to the main expressway. So this is a wonderful apartment, this is a wonderful upland, and this is a wonderful project you can own in 2026. So kindly watch this to the end. Don't forget, my name is Larry and I bring the best real estate investment for you to own in Lagos, Nigeria. So this is the living room. One thing about this apartment is like it has enough lighting and enough window. You can see there's a big window here stretching from that place to this place, and we also have this sliding window here, for you to see the fresh air. Look at this. Now let me open this place for you to see the wonderful view we have here. You can see how beautiful this view is. This is a place you can also come outside and also relax. You have your relaxation place, which is one thing most developers don't do. The open space like this for you to have that rest of mind, and you can get to see this wonderful view. So now let's go back and continue the tour. So that's the living room. So let's check the kitchen out. You can see, so there are a few things that we did here. So it's not everything. The furniture is from the developer. The things we did was for, we got the deep freezer, the smart freezer, the microwave is from the company, from developer. So then we've gotten some kitchen accessories, some like these choppers. We have stuff like this in here. We have plates. We have lots of things in order, for cooking. Like this place is set for, for you to move in, and you got the washing machine. Also, it's not from the company, so in case you're buying, you're not getting this, but you'll be getting the oven and the heat extractor with this burner. So, and also the furniture. So every other thing was purchased by the client. Yeah. So this is the kitchen space. So it's well spacious enough, and it has a big window for you. So that's the kitchen space. So from there we go to the 2 rooms available. And after the 2 rooms, we will check the 3 bedroom apartments. So we have 1 room here. You can see the setting is very nice. So what are the things the developer did here? Let's say only the wardrobe. So every other thing is being purchased by the clients from the Chester. From the Chester, this is called a Chester. We have the TV. We have the chandelier. This particular chandelier was actually purchased by the client. The bed, the sofa, and everything. The curtain, the artwork, the fan, the AC was purchased by the client. You know. So he bought it as a finished apartment. You know, there are different type of finishing in the apartment. We have finished apartment. We have furnished apartment. So currently now, this apartment has been furnished by the client, and we help in, you know, with assisting of the furnishing the apartments. So like I said, we'll be checking out a 2-bedroom apartment and also a 3-bedroom apartment. So this is the kitchen. Sorry, this is the toilet. Yeah, we also got this mirror also. Yeah, these are parts of things we were able to, you know, acquire for the clients. Yeah. So let me turn it off. So we're checking the other room now. So this is the second room. So like I said, the only thing being done by the developer is the wardrobe. So every other thing here was purchased by the client as a furnished apartment, from the artwork, the fan, the bed frame, the chester, the TV, the AC, the fans, every other thing here has been purchased by the client. So this is the toilet. Let's turn on the light. Yeah, it's quite nice. So for me, I will be checking out the 3-bedroom apartment. So I'll be going to the 3-bedroom apartment now for you to see the 3-bedroom apartment also. So like I said, we see apartments available for sale here. We have apartments available for sale in the avocado apartment, and we also have apartments available for sale opposite avocado apartments. So if you're looking for affordable apartments at Abijo GRA, very close to the major road, very affordable, we have 2 options for you. We have the Avocado Smart Apartments, and we also have the Glory City Estate Phase 2. You know, both property are offering you a flexible payment plan up to 24 months. It's a different type of property, the ones that, you know, different type of finishing. So depending on the one you want to go for, and they are both with genuine title certificate of occupancy. So you have nothing to worry about. You have a trusted developer, and you have a property that will give you huge return on your investment. So now let's go for the 3-bedroom apartment, and you are going to love it. So yeah, I'm currently live at the 3-bedroom apartment, but fortunately there's no lights at the moment, but that won't stop me from making the video to show you the finishing level of the 3-bedroom apartments. But then there's enough lighting in the room because of the sliding door we have in most of all the apartments in this 3-bedroom apartment. So apart from one room that does not have the sliding door, every other room, the living room has a sliding window, the sliding door, the coins room has a sliding window, and also the master bedroom has a sliding window, so it creates enough lighting. So this is one of the, you know, the best 3-bedroom apartment I've ever seen so far. You know, it's very nice and very spacious. So kindly watch this video to the end as we'll be touring the 3-bedroom apartments here. So we're starting the 3-bedroom, starting from the accessory, from the smart door lock. Like I said, everything here. I help my clients to, you know, to process it and, you know, get artisan to work on it, from the smart door lock. If you check this apartment now, you see there's no smart door lock there. So for you to know that we're the one that did the installation of the smart door lock, the finishing of the furnishing of the apartment, from the console and every other thing here. So we'll be checking the living room first, then after then we move to the kitchen. So this is the visitors toilet. So we have a mirror here, and from there you can see this wonderful 3-bedroom. Sorry, don't mind the smart door lock. You know, the more it sees my face, it keeps wondering who is trying to access it. So it's for security purpose. So you can see the living room space. You can see this wonderful console. You can see there's enough lighting in the room, even when there is no lights. So look at the sofa. We have the four-seater, double single, and the dining set over there. So yeah, just have a look at the living room space. You can see it's very big and spacious. Unfortunately, there's no light. We would have loved to. I would have loved to show you this place with light because it's very beautiful. So now let's look at the kitchen. Now we have some things that we have not even unpacked for the clients. That we just we just drop it there. You can see so there are some things here that was also we also have declined to the washing machine, the plate rag, the the electric cooking, the kettle, and every other thing here. So this is the kitchen, and so it's very spacious and massive. So we'll be going to the other rooms now. This is the dining area. So and it has a walkway. So we have one room here. So this is like the queen's room. You can see there's enough lighting in the room already, even when there is no lights at the moment. So we have two more rooms to cover. So before this is the walkway. We have artworks everywhere. We have artworks here. So this is the master bedroom. So before I go into the master bedroom, let me show you the children's room first. It would have been nice if there was light, but unfortunately, this is Nigeria. Then we go to the master's bedroom. So it's the biggest, very spacious, very big. So even the sliding door, I think it's probably bigger than the other one. Yeah, you can see it's very spacious. We have the king size bed. We have the TV. We have the TV chester. The curtain, the AC, the fan, the artwork. So that will be all for now. So if you are interested in owning an affordable property for you to own in the art of Abijo GRA, so we can help you, to make that dream come true. To to increase your real estate portfolio. Right here. So you just come outside for you to see this wonderful view. See, this is the major road of Abijo GRA. This is the major road from here straight down east to the bus stop here. And so we have the Avocado apartment currently selling at the moment. We have a one bedroom apartment selling at the moment. We have a two bedroom, we also have a three bedroom. And over there we also have the Glory City Phase 2 also selling. You can see it is also on the major road. You can see cars moving, bike going, and cars moving. So this is the best time if you're interested in owning an apartment in Abijo GRA. Kindly call the numbers on your screen or the description below, and I will also drop the prices of the Avocado apartments and also the prices of the Glory City Estate Phase 2 currently selling now. So thank you and stay blessed. Thank you.